We're a little less than a month away from the start of hurricane season. This is Hurricane Awareness Week, so we're going to be talking about different tips throughout the weather forecasts and look ahead to a tropical system that may be brewing in the next couple of weeks. But first off, let's take a look outside right now. It is a warm afternoon, 86 degrees through this evening, 5 o'clock as you head on home. We'll see temperatures fall to about 76 by 10, and then overnight, waking up to temps close to 70 degrees by the morning with a nice sunrise, though it will be humid and we'll likely see patchy fog around the region. Right now, Hotel Galvez, absolutely stunner of an afternoon there. Bright sunshine, blue water, looks to be very nice. A lot of the college kids are wrapping it up, heading down to the beach after a long semester, some graduating. Congratulations to you. Extended dry period ahead, though, for Houston. Patchy fog developing overnight. Tropical air this weekend. Lots of humidity. No rain in sight, though. No significant rain. May get a couple of stray showers next week, but nothing to fill up the rain gauge or give the grass any kind of water it needs. Southeast winds right now. It's 87 at Bush, 89 in Sugar Land, 88 Conroe. Temperatures a few degrees cooler today than they were yesterday and the day before that, but the added humidity more than compensating for that feels like temperature, which is up at about 90 degrees right now. You can thank dew points in the low to mid 60s for that more humid feel, but once we get into this stuff where dew points are in the 70s, that'll be here on Saturday. It's really going to start to feel tropical around here. Southeast winds about 15 miles an hour, helping to bring that weather our way. Now, the allergy index is now been reduced. Weed pollen's still high, but the trees, grasses, and molds all down to moderate levels. Still elevated, of course, but not like it was. So around the region, Texas looking good right now. We've got a southeast flow, some patchy clouds around. Tropics right now are also quiet, as we'd expect, as we'd hope. After all, the hurricane season doesn't start till June the 1st, and here we are about 10 days into the month of May. But common tracks for out-of-season tropical systems do include development in the Western Caribbean and also the Bay of Campeche, about 700 miles to our south, and they do typically drift to the north. Now, while it's quiet at this moment, sea surface temperatures in those development zones are well above what would be needed to produce a tropical system and maintain one once it develops. That's at about 80 degrees. Currently, we're looking at about 83 to 85. And the reason we're looking at that spot is because long-range computer models have been consistently calling for the development of an area of low pressure somewhere near Honduras. 7 a.m. is the May 20th, looking ahead at 7 a.m. I mean, it's impossible to say at this moment in time if that thing will exist, because it really might not, but we've been seeing consistency in the model runs, which is an indication that something may form here at some point in the last couple of weeks of May. This is about 7 or 8 days away, by the way. And where it goes, too soon to say because it hasn't formed yet, but it would probably drift north as I showed you in that previous map. So as it is Hurricane Awareness Week, let's talk evacuation protocols. Know your zone. Evacuation zones vary by proximity to the Gulf and escape routes. Run from the water and hide from the wind. Hopefully we don't have to do either of those things this season, but you always need to be prepared. So early fog and muggy for tomorrow, 89 degrees. Mother's Day looks to be about 89 degrees, 10% chance for a stray shower. Otherwise dry conditions, temperatures running about 5 degrees above the normal high of 85 for this time of year. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Brooks.
You got it.